Hello and good morning,
Hello.
Garlic naan, not like the naan bread, but a nun. Hello everyone, my name is Matthias, and Team Snipers is something I haven't played in quite a while, but I'm gonna share an experience with you today that is of significance to me, and maybe it will be to you. This is Halo 3, it's a video game yet to be featured on this YouTube channel, but thought I'd show you early access to this precious game that seems pretty promising, not gonna lie. I've got a story, or a lesson perhaps even more appropriately put, to share with you today. I usually when I learn a lesson in life, the cops are out to get me actually. Whenever I learn a lesson, I tend to want to make a YouTube video about it, to kind of share it, kind of put it into a little box that is a video, and then I can look back at it in 3 years and be like, remember when I learned a lesson? This is one of those times. Come on. Wow, tree. Wow. Wow. Why did I keep? Things happen sometimes. So yeah, earlier this year, I by the way live in Australia with my Canadian girlfriend Shelby, and she left me hanging earlier this year, went home to Canada, and I value my relationships in quite highly, not gonna lie. Did that guy not die, or okay, and what this meant get the triple. I asked myself when she went home, how do I love her? How do you express love to her when she's not next to me physically in the space? And basically the answer I came up to is the cliche thing around you can't love others unless you love yourself. And the way I thought of doing, like the practical way of loving oneself is like health, right? Taking care of oneself in exercise and eating right. So I made a commitment in the earlier this year, January, to work out in the gym 4 times a week, and biggest of all, not eat sugar, like whatsoever. I ate an orange. The fruit, like, you know, like no desserts, no candy, no Coca-Cola, none of those naughty things. And with that motivation, I did really well. Almost 4 months consistently, I was crushing it. I impressed myself from the discipline that showed up in my life. But then I met up with Shelby again, and I gave myself permission. I basically told myself, wow, you did really well all this time to take care of yourself, pat on the back, you can eat anything you want now, and you don't actually have to work out. And I completely dropped the ball. I dropped the ball on all my health commitments, and truth be told, I was quite disappointed in myself. It was... what? Oh, that could have been something. I started beating myself up. I have been for it's been 3 months since I consistently worked out or ate healthy, and it's quite rough. And I even got to a point where I asked a personal trainer that we have coming by our office where I work every once in a while, and I asked him, because he basically makes money working out, and he's calisthenics guy. You know, he can do anything he puts his arms into. And I asked him, professional athlete kind of style, like, do you ever, go in those phases where you let yourself down, with your drop the discipline, like not work out the way you want to? And he said, oh, dude, all the time. He said he peaks once or twice a year, and that was mind blowing to me, because I had told myself that, oh, maybe I'm just not cut out to be healthy. Maybe that's just not me. Maybe I'm just a Halo player that does other things in life. And yeah, when he said that, I was like, wow, even professional athletes, even the people that are top of the game, have those days and phases where they're not necessarily doing everything that they should. And that gave me a little bit of hope, and it made me realize, it's like that Rocky movie quote where they talk, oh, is he here or what? It's not about how many times you get hit, it's about many times you can get hit and keep moving forward, which is very true. And I think this goes for a lot of things. It's the same with... Oh. Wow! It's the same with... oh, dead. YouTube, for example. You know, sometimes I beat myself up. I'm like, oh, I didn't upload a video this month. And then I'm like, maybe I'm just not cut out for the YouTube game. But then I do realize that, hang on, it's not actually about that. It's just, you can upload a new video today. It doesn't matter that you went on a break. And it's all about that, like, it's okay to drop the ball. It's not necessarily the best of things to do, but it's just acknowledging that that happened, and then how quickly can you bounce back from it, you know? I think that's pretty fascinating stuff when you think about it, because, you know, it happens with friends as well. Sometimes I don't contact a friend for a couple months, and I beat myself up like, ah, I guess I'm just a bad friend. But like, hang on, I could message them today and redeem everything. So I think in life it's like, it's easy to beat ourselves up and be mean to ourselves just because, you know, sometimes we don't do good. Oh, I felt it. I felt it. Before this game's over, I want a triple. And it's like, I like another example of this that I noticed with meditation, for example. Some people get into meditation and they feel like they suck at it because you're supposed to not think, and some people just think a lot. And they're like, oh, I guess I'm not a meditator, and they beat themselves up. Whereas it's actually not about not thinking, it's about noticing when you, oh, this is it. And noticing when you're thinking, and then, you know, getting back at it, you know, like, oh, just remember my breath, you know, whatever meditation process is being used. So I think it's just really interesting how, instead of thinking that when we drop the ball, it's game over, thinking that we can just press restart and try again. That's been my lesson. So I am now getting back slowly into my health again. I don't have to live the rest of my life being on. Is this it? No, we got 3 more kills. It's not a high likelihood that we'll get what we want, but we can try it. So yeah, I think forgiving oneself is key in a lot of things, because the quicker we can forgive ourselves, the quicker we can move forward. And that is my message and lesson for today. Hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you maybe tomorrow.